Hi there, I'm Marcie Billen with Review Team Realty and Keller Mulinix, and I have an amazing house to show you today in Choctaw. So I'm going to take you through the 3D tour and explain a few things. All right, come on, let's take a look. All right, so what we're looking at here is basically the view from the front door of this house in Choctaw. So this house is in Silver Chase, which is a beautiful neighborhood that includes, a pond that's fully stocked, that you can go out and fish. It's catch and release, of course. And then so this view is from the front door. And then I'm going to turn this around here so we can actually see the front of the house. So I really like the front of this house. What you're looking at here on the left, of course, is a garage. The right is the front door, which is going to enter into the main entryway, the study, and then also the living room, of course. All right, let's go in through the front door, shall we? So the front door, you can see it right there. It's got a little peephole, so you can open that up. So nice. All right, so this house is a little bit over 2,700 square feet, and it has some really cool extras. So I'm going to point some of those out as we go, but the full link for the house is actually in the description, meaning that the full listing you'll find in the description so that you can see all of the information kind of lined out for you in this house. But right in front of us here is a coat closet. Immediately as you enter the front door on the right is the study. The study has some built-ins. It has this beautiful wood-like tile, French doors, of course, and it's really spacious for being a study, and it has this amazing window. Going back into the hallway, okay, so the hallway leads, of course, directly into the living room. On my right, as I'm standing here in the living room, is the master bedroom. I'll take you there in just a second. I want to show you the living room, the kitchen, and dining room first. So this living room has really cool ceilings. Look at those beams. Gas logs in the fireplace. This is carpet that you're looking at here in the living room. So here's kind of the side angle view of the kitchen. Has a great big bar. You can obviously eat at those with bar stools. And then the stove here, and I'm going to get a little bit closer so you can see the gas stove. It does have a pot filler. The seller said that's their favorite thing about this house is the pot filler, and they use it multiple times a day. So they don't have to carry water from this sink all the way over to the stove. And I'm going to show you what they did in the cabinets. Okay, so these are the pullouts that they put in this beautiful custom house. This is so useful. You don't have to get off the floor on your knees in order to find all of your pots and pans. And of course, there's plenty of storage. And then you can see up here, and they have it on the other one as well. Those are pullouts for your spices so that you have them right next to your stove. All right. Next thing I want to show you is, of course, the pantry, and then we'll move into the master. So here's the pantry. You can walk into it, and then there's also shelves on both sides as well. So let's go back into the master. So this is how you enter the master from the living room. And if we walk in here, there's on the right side is some, linen storage, and then the left is the actual bedroom. These walls have extra insulation to help with sound, and these windows also are casement windows to help with sound as well. And then you can see this beautiful ceiling that we have here in the master with the ceiling fan, of course. And then the master bathroom door is right here. And when we walk in, you can see that there are double vanities with lots of storage both underneath and in between the two sinks. We can see the tub also, which is behind this door, and it does not have extra jets in it. It is just a regular, what we call like a garden tub, and it does have a window behind it. And then here on the left as well is the shower, and I can actually take you all the way in this shower, and you can see inside the shower head, and then of course the floor and how that tile is done. Toilets in front of us, and then of course the master closet, which has plenty of space for all of your clothes, shoes, whatever you need to store in there. All right, so I've taken us back out into the living room because I want to show you the den or the playroom or the bonus room or whatever you want to call it. Like, it's an incredible space that you're going to have at your disposal when you purchase this house. So just real quick, there's the dining area. This sliding barn door, this is the bonus room here. So the bonus room is a huge space. I'm going to show you one really cool thing that you can do, if you click on this 3D link in my description, you can actually measure this room. And I'll just show you really quick how long this wall is. So I'm going to press this button, and you can do this as well because I have the link for this. So that's the corner. So I put that in the corner. And then this is going to find me the other corner. So that's almost 6 meters on that wall. So that way you can measure any space in this house, and you don't even have to enter the house if you don't want to. Of course, you can always schedule a showing, and you can do that by calling my number. It's actually in the description below, and we can get you a showing for this house. All right, to get rid of this, just hit delete. And I'm going to take you a little bit further in. So these windows are so nice and big, and they actually open them to that extended patio. And then you can see the full range here of the cabinets that they put in this space. So one of the cabinets does actually have bars in it, like to hang clothes. So this could be a bedroom. Like if you really needed it to be a bedroom, like it absolutely could be. You can see this other wall here too. All right, so I'm going to take you into the actual hall bedrooms now. Okay, so this is the hallway that leads into the hall bedrooms, and they're kind of separated off from the kitchen. So you're going to have this storage here on the right, which is those cabinets, and I'm going to take you just briefly into this room, and then I'll show you the closet and the other room. They're very similar. So this is the room next door, and I just want to show you the closet here and how much space you'll get. So that's the closet. It has some built-ins, and of course the 4 hanging rods as well. All right, this is the overview of the house, and I just wanted to show you, you've already kind of walked through so you see what I mean. But this right here I'm looking at is the kitchen, right? This is the living room. This is the master. There's that office, that study whenever we first walked in the door. Here's the bonus room. Here's the hall bedrooms, and now I'm going to take you into the little bathroom here. So this is the bathroom. You can see the vanity and then how the tub and shower is laid out. Very simple, very usable layout. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to take you to is actually going to be the utility room. This is probably my favorite room in this house, and you'll see what I mean. All right, so here's the entrance into the laundry room, and you can see this little mudroom area here on the side, which also has a lot of storage, places for you to put your shoes, different things. And walking into this laundry room, you can see all of the cabinets here as you walk in the door, and of course that sink. And then you have another counter over here on the right side with more cabinets, and then of course the hanging rod above the washer and the dryer also. And it has a window, so it doesn't get super dark in there, is the hall bath. So this is great because this door here on the right is actually the garage. So you can just come right in from the garage and use this restroom without actually going into the rest of the house. This house does have a lot of extras, like I said, and one of the coolest extras that it has is actually a full house generator with an auto switch. So that one runs on natural gas, and it is hardwired into the house, of course, so that way whenever your electricity goes out, it comes on right after that. And the whole house is actually hardwired for internet as well, so that way you can hook your TV up to an Ethernet cord. And the reason that the sellers did that is because, you know, in Choctaw, like, internet's good, but it's not always awesome. So it's just great to have everything plugged in and have a spot for that, so that way, you know, you're not watching a movie and halfway through it freezes and has to buffer. Okay, so next I'm going to take you into the backyard. I, of course, want to show you this back porch. Go out into the back porch, we can get a nice 360 of this. This is extended, so they did extra work on this whenever they built the house. You can see how tall this porch ceiling is. And then on the left, you can see the fireplace, which is gas logs, and then a place to put your TV above that. And then, of course, the rest of the yard here. This house does not have a fence, but it does have a 24 by 24 shop with a 10-foot by 8-foot door. And then, of course, that storm cellar right next to the shop as well. Do you need more information on this house? We would love to get that to you. Go ahead and you can call me or email me. My number's in the description below, and also the full listing for this house is in the description below as well. Thanks so much for watching.